Welcome to Chris and Walt's Top 10 show, where we count down the top 10 covers to something. I am Walt.
And I am Chris.
And Chris, what a great time to tell everyone that these videos are brought to us by Ice Collectibles. Please visit icecollectibles.com, Canada's best place to sell your collectibles and Canada's best place to buy fantastic collectibles on our weekly eBay auction. We've provided a link to both below. Okay, Chris, this week it's my turn.
It is.
It is. I'm going to do a top 10, which you don't know about.
I have no idea what you're going to do.
And you are going to react to my top 10.
Well, we'll see how it is.
Okay. So today we are covering the top 10 super pets.
Top 10 super pets. All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, I stayed, Chris, with Marvel and DC.
Okay, yeah.
Traditional stuff.
Fair.
Because some of those small press things with those weird... I don't know who the pet was and who the not... You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
The old kind of stand-by Marvel DC type super
that's good. I think that's a good call. Yeah.
So that's the one caveat we have.
Okay.
All right. Let's start. Number 10, Streaky the Super Cat.
Streaky the Super Cat. I love it.
Now, Streaky is Supergirl's pet.
Right.
Cat. Streaky first appeared in Action Comics number 261 way back in 1960. And my favorite cover of Streaky is in 266.
Nice.
Action Comics 266, drawn by the great Kurt Swan. You get a double bonus there. You get, what's the dog's name again?
Crypto. Right.
Yeah, you get Crypto in there, and I don't know. So, are you a fan of Streaky?
This is a good one. It's a good way to start. Streaky's a good one. I've always liked Streaky.
Okay.
Streaky's a good cat.
Streaky's a good cat.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's a good. We're off to a good start, fellas.
For sure are.
Okay. Let's go next. Number 9.
Batcow. I love Batcow.
You do?
I do, yeah.
I didn't know you even know who Batcow was.
Batcow, I believe, was a Grant Morrison creation in some of the later Batman comics.
Yeah. Now, Damian Wayne, when he was Batman, for a little stint there, he was in a slaughterhouse, apparently.
Okay.
And he saw this cow with a bat signal on his head.
Right.
And so he felt bad for it, and he kind of stopped the process of the slaughterhouse.
Oh.
And then he adopted and he turned into a vegetarian because
wow. Oh, look at that.
Is a little deep dive there.
That is a deep dive, yeah.
Now, Batcow first appeared in Tiny Titans number 17 with the great Art Baltazar.
Great Art Baltazar, and Franco.
My favorite cover is Batman Incorporated Special number 1.
That's great. That's awesome.
And that goes back. That's our friend Francis Manipul did the cover of that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, let's keep going.
Perfect.
So, am I 2 for 2 so far?
2 for 2. I like Batcow. That's a good one. Yeah.
Let's go next. Number 8, the great Lockjaw.
Lockjaw, yes.
Now, Lockjaw first appeared in Fantastic Four number 45.
Right.
First appearance of the Inhumans. He was the pet of the Inhumans, or part of the Inhumans. Right. And my favorite cover, Chris, is this Thing number 4, which for some reason I really like. It's by Brent Anderson.
Yep.
I just kind of like
that's a good cover.
Yeah, the whole mood of that cover.
Now, this is the one I'm going to take a bit of an exception to. Now, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that Lockjaw, although it's a dog with like a tuning fork on its head, I don't think he was a pet to begin with.
Right.
I think he's now become a pet, but I thought he was, I could be wrong, but I thought he was a human that became inhuman, but his inhuman form was as the dog.
Now, Chris, you could be wrong, but you also could be right.
Okay.
Because I am not well versed on that. I read that he was the royal pet of the Attilan family of the Inhumans.
Okay, I could be wrong here.
So,
I'm sure one of our
you're never wrong.
I'm sure one of our intrepid viewers will let us know.
You let us know down in the comments field. Anyway, that is our number 8 pick of super pets.
Perfect.
Okay, let's move on to number 7. Number 7, Zabu, the saber-toothed tiger.
Nice.
Now, Zabu, of course, is Kazar's pet. But I did a little reading on this.
Okay.
And can we call him a pet? We all think of him as Kazar's pet.
Yep.
Zabu was some sort of species of intelligent cat that protected a baby Khazar from some ape creatures.
Oh, really?
So the tiger actually raised the future Khazar.
I did not know
as
that.
a kid.
Interesting.
And Khazar, the word in the language that they use, means son of the tiger.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
So that was interesting finding that out. Now, he first appeared by the great Jack Kirby and Stan Lee in X-Men number 10.
Okay, yeah.
And my favorite cover is John Romita's Spidey 57.
That's a great cover. Yeah, I like it.
Cover.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, so that is Zabu, the saber-toothed tiger, number 7.
Love it.
Okay, let's keep moving. Beepo, the super monkey. Now, is it Beppo or Beepo?
I think it's Beppo.
I think it's Beppo. Now, Beppo first appeared in Superboy number 76 from way back in 1959, drawn by the great Kurt Swan.
Yeah.
And now, Beppo was a Kryptonian monkey. He was a stowaway on the rocket where the baby came in.
So they had monkeys on Krypton.
Apparently so.
Okay, all right, okay.
Are you questioning?
No.
Are you questioning DC canon?
No, I would never. No.
Never question DC canon.
Okay.
DC Wiki told me this.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, he stowed away on the rocket, so they didn't even know he came over.
Right.
It's a great retcon right there, isn't it, Chris?
I love it. That's great. Yeah, that's good. I didn't realize Beppo was that old of a character.
Yes, 1959.
Okay.
Fantastic stuff. All right, let's move on to number 5.
Yep.
Tippy Toe Squirrel Girls. Squirrel.
Hold on. Wait, whoa. Tippy Toe Squirrel Girls Squirrel.
Right.
So Tippy Toe is the squirrel that belongs to Squirrel Girl.
Right.
Okay. Just making sure.
So Tippy Toe is Squirrel Girl's pet.
Okay.
And it's a squirrel. So the way Tippy Toe first appeared in Great Lakes Avengers number 4.
Okay.
Was a miniseries, part 4 of 4. And the story goes, Chris, that Squirrel Girl recruited all the squirrels in that area to fight. I think it was Maelstrom or something. I forget the villain, but and during the battle, all the squirrels died.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, except Tippy Toe.
Oh.
Right. And so Squirrel Girl adopts Tippy Toe, I guess.
That's awfully nice.
Now, I'm thinking, sorry about that. I'm thinking I'd be pissed off at Squirrel Girl if she recruited all my homies.
All my friends, and they all died.
And they all died.
Yeah.
But, that's
an
interesting one. Anyway, my favorite Squirrel Girl cover, Chris, is the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 36.
That's a good cover.
Did you like that cover?
Yeah, I like that cover a lot. I may have to get that for myself.
All right. Okay. Let's move on. Number 4, we got Old Lace.
Old Lace?
Old Lace is Gertrude's dinosaur. Now, Gertrude was one of the characters in The Runaways.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Now, Old Lace is a genetically modified dinosaur that her parents modified for her to protect her.
Right.
And the dino first appeared in the 2nd issue of Runaways back in 2003.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And my favorite cover is a couple issues later, number 4.
That's a great cover.
Yeah. Nasty dino there protecting Gertrude. And you kind of got to call that a super pet.
I guess. Is it a pet? Or I don't know, man. I don't know if I call it a pet, because if the dinosaur is protecting, I guess dogs protect. Yeah, okay, sure. All right, yeah.
Oh, I got Chris on a technicality there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good
okay,
so far.
Yeah,
I survived number 4 with not much flack.
No,
which
it's
is
okay.
Probably a good thing.
It's okay. I like it.
Okay, number 3, Redwing, which is Falcon's Falcon.
Now hold on a second here.
Oh, by the way, that is Gordie Howe's favorite super pet.
Was Falcon?
Redwing.
Oh. Boo. Okay. So hold on a second here.
There we go.
I'm going to say I don't think you can consider Redwing to be a super pet.
Okay.
Because he's more he's more like the sidekick to Falcon.
Yeah, fair.
But, you know.
But it's the human condition. No, we're elitists.
Oh, that is true.
We think. I'm thinking too much like a human now.
Right.
Like a human of the early 21st century.
Right.
As opposed to one of maybe the early 22nd century, where I would recognize that all bunch of species are the same.
Right.
Now, because what I liked about the Falcon is, and it reminded me of me and you. The origin story of the Falcon a bit reminded me of me and you. And
here we go.
It gave me and you hope, is my point.
Okay, all right, here we go. Yeah.
Explain myself.
Explain.
From what I understand, he bought the Falcon down in Brazil. Sorry, he bought Redwing down in Brazil while he was in a drunken stupor.
So how does this remind me of?
Well,
you and me?
It's hopeful for you and me because apparently not all. You can make some good decisions in a drunken stupor.
Oh, okay,
so,
yeah.
Which kind of
I was wondering if maybe like you thought you were telling the audience that you had bought me in Brazil somewhere in a drunken stupor.
Not at all. But I'm just saying.
Okay.
Some good things can come out of drunken stupors.
Okay. Fair enough. All right.
Now, I believe the great Gene Colan and John Romita teamed up on this cover.
Yeah.
My favorite Redwing cover though is 117 is nice, but I like 118 because it's an action shot.
It is a good action shot.
You can see Redwing in action helping out the Falcon.
Yeah.
And it's a great cover.
I like it.
All right, Chris, let's move on to number 2. Comet. Supergirl's Super Horse.
Yes.
Now, I had a lot of fun researching the origin of Comet. So, Comet, apparently, Chris, was way back in ancient Greece.
Oh.
Comet was a centaur.
Oh.
Half horse, half man.
Right.
And the oracle Circe tried to turn...
I think it's Circe, but...
Yeah, Circe, sorry.
Yeah.
It's my Serbian in me.
I know, it's okay.
Okay.
We'll let it go.
He tried to turn him into a man, but it backfired and turned him into a horse instead.
Oh.
So Circe felt guilty and gave the horse immortality.
Oh, interesting.
And ended up being Supergirl's pet.
Okay.
But every time a comet would go by, the horse would turn into a man.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Just during a comet passed by.
Right.
But Supergirl ends up falling in love with this guy.
Uh-oh.
But Supergirl doesn't know that the guy she falls in love with is her horse.
Oh. This is like a soap opera here.
It's a soap opera.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah. And it's awfully awkward for Supergirl to say that she's in... It's a good thing she doesn't know. Is my point.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
I hope the change back doesn't occur during some sort of awkward. Anyways.
Yeah. So anyway, that is Comet the Super. Hold on, I didn't even go to.
That's okay. I was intrigued.
First appeared in Adventure Comics number 293.
Nice.
And my favorite cover is Action Comics.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's good.
And by the great Kurt Swan.
That's a really thick Superman you got there. It looks like I don't know if he's gained weight or what's going on there.
He's been working out.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Yeah,
bulking up.
What
they used to call it.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Hey, a great time to remind everyone. Please go down and hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. All these things help our video. Now, Chris, let's drum roll to number 1, please.
Yeah, let's do it.
We all
drum
know
roll.
who it is.
Yep.
It is the great Crypto.
How could it be anybody else?
It cannot be anybody else. First appeared in Adventure Comics number 210.
I like it.
And my favorite cover is Superman number 680.
That's a great cover.
That's a great Alex Ross painting of Crypto. Now, apparently, Superman's dad tested out the rocket before they sent the kid.
Right.
So they sent the dog.
Oh, okay.
Right. So that was like a pre-test.
Interesting.
That was the pre-shot.
The preliminary shot. Yeah.
And it kind of harkens back. I know this is 1955 and it's before the space race, and I don't know. See, this is what the listener can help. The viewer can help us with is was the Crypto retcon origin story, was it done in 55 or was it done at a later date? And the reason I'll ask that is because remember, not that we'd remember, we read about Laika, the Russian dog of 1960 or something. They had sent that poor dog up into space before they sent humans up to see if, obviously the dog didn't come back, right? But just to see if they can survive in the capsule while it's orbiting, right? And I'm wondering if they retconned the origin story after that.
Yeah, maybe.
Right?
Yeah, I
As
don't know.
opposed to it originally. But
interesting. Good
anyway,
list. Good list.
Yeah, those are the top 10, what do you call them?
Super Pets.
Super Pets list. We'd love to know your thoughts. Let us know if you agree, disagree, what we missed, what we left out. We'd love to hear from you. And please remember that these videos, if you like them, they are brought to us by icecollectibles.com. It is Canada's best place to sell your collectibles.
Please go out and have a wonderful day.